Hola amigos 3OB. Basically what is going on today, we were having a whole day planned out for you guys as far as filming for an episode. Unfortunately, the day hasn't been the greatest. It's been raining, it's been gray, it's gotten cold, and we really didn't get much of anything accomplished. So what we decided to do is stop and get something to eat before we head home. One of the things that we decided to eat on is I'm actually in an area of town that is on Federal Road and Market Street. We're going to be eating at a food truck, otherwise known here in Houston as taco trucks, but not just specifically just tacos. They also sell right in this little corner pollos asados, which is technically barbecue chicken on a grill with mesquite wood. And the place we're going to be eating at actually serves Mexican food. Now, one of the things that has been going on in Houston is that it's been very popularized as far as food trucks. They don't just have taco trucks anymore. They've got anything from Japanese all the way to halal food. And one of the biggest things, or the best things that Angie likes, is
they have cupcakes and they have a dessert.
Desserts as well. So you can find just about anything and everything you want here in Houston when it comes to food trucks. Whatever your favorite food is, you're gonna find it. So today what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be ordering a couple of tacos, or tacos. They're gonna be made out of corn tortillas, but it's gonna be two types. Mine is gonna be pastor, which is marinated pork, and the second one is gonna be tripitas, which if you translate that to English is beef intestines. Now, I know it sounds gross, it doesn't sound the best, but it actually is. They're fried and they're very good. Obviously there's nothing inside of them anymore. They've been cleaned out, and they taste very good with some lime and some cilantro and some onions, and of course some of the hot sauce. Ethan, what are you going to be getting?
The fajita tacos.
Fajita tacos? I thought you were going to get a torta. Okay, so he's not going to get the torta. That's what he said he was going to get before we started this. Well, I guess I'll order one of those as well. And what that is actually, it's kind of like a hoagie, but not necessarily, but it's kind of like that type of sandwich bread. And inside of it is going to have fajita, beef fajita meat. And Angie, what are you going to be getting?
Probably the chicken shredded taco and the other thing. What is it called?
I believe it's called a gringa. Yes, that's what it's called. It's called a gringa. Now, I know some of you guys are saying, well, gringa means, to a lot of people, means white lady. But it isn't. What it is here is actually a puffy taco or a puffy tostada that has several layers, kind of like a chalupa, if you would want to call it that way.
Cheese, meat,
lettuce, tomatoes, basically just almost like a chalupa, but not quite. So let me go over there and order our food. Alright guys, so what's going on now is we're just waiting for our food. One of the things about the food trucks is they actually make the food for you. You can order it ahead of time, but in this case we just decided to come in at the last minute. The thing is that on the weekends, especially like tonight, it gets really busy, so it's probably best to order. The same thing with any food truck, I probably recommend that you do that. But one of the things we're going to do while we're waiting is we're going to actually talk a little bit about ourselves. My name is Johnny. Actually been living here in Houston since about the age of 6. I was born in Belvedere, Illinois, but as a young kid moved down here to Houston. I've been married since the year 2000.
Okay, so I am Angela. Came down here 19 years ago, originally from Logan, West Virginia. Born in Princeton. I've been married now for about 19 years in May.
Ethan, so tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Ethan. Obviously, I was born here. The only one I was born here in May 24th, and I will be a senior this year.
Cool. So one of the things that Ethan likes to be called, and we're going to be calling him throughout some of these episodes, is that he likes to be called Weethan. So if you guys hear us saying, "Hey, Weethan," or he calls himself Weethan, or his friends call him Weethan, that's one of his
It was
nicknames.
an old name since like 5th grade.
So now that you know a little bit about ourselves, feel free to, on our comments, to send us more questions. We'd be more than happy to answer them for you. If you have any questions about Houston, ask us. And we obviously are wanting you guys to participate. Give us ideas. Tell us where you would like for us to go. What would you like for us to do? We're more than willing to try things. We're also going to be doing videos that have to do with not just being out and about all the time, but sometimes we will be home doing things, you know, crazy things like we love to play games together. We love to play video games together. We like to go to concerts, to movies, just about anywhere. A lot of times some of Ethan's friends will be joining us. If we're not able to be in the video, we'll have stand-ins, and you'll get to know those people as well. Well, they're not actually people, they're actually stuffed animals, and you would slowly be meeting these guys. They've been part of the family forever. They've been part of Ethan's friends forever. So definitely going to get to know those guys as well. So do you know any Spanish?
Well, I know a lot more than I can say, but I probably only know about 30 words.
That's about right. So what do you think about all the crazy foods that Houston has to offer?
It's a big culture shock. I remember whenever I first came down here, we went to a meat market, and
That's right.
I didn't realize that you could get just a pig's
Just about
head,
just about anything and everything that you can
tongue,
think of.
just laying there.
That's one of the things, guys. If you or ever get a chance to go around town, go to the meat markets, go to the stores, the specialty stores, there's a lot of things in there that will surprise you of what different cultures consider delicacies or they eat in a normal diet. It could be different, and sometimes you'll try it and sometimes you'll walk away from it. But all in all, there's so much and so many things to do here in Houston that you are able to basically go around the world in one city.
I would have to say a lot of things was kind of gross whenever I saw it, but I think over the years I've tried a lot more food than I ever thought I would, and I actually like some of it. So it was a surprise for both of us, because at first I told Johnny I wasn't going to eat some of the stuff now that I love and is my favorite dish.
Correct, and that's all it is, guys. If you have an open mind, an open palate, able and capable to try new things, you'll eventually realize whether you like it or you don't. Like I said, be adventurous, go out and about, make sure that you go and eat as many different things as you can, and you'll enjoy to love it. Like one of those things that what is it, that show that we both like, Andy Griffin Logue, you know, you're gonna learn to love it. And it's true, a lot of things you'll end up learning to love.